All right, guys, you know what time it is. Let's hit that intro. All right, you know who I am. I'm MFGDs. This is Fire Mid Trash for the June 12th episode of Monday Night Raw. We're going to get right into it. Let's talk about that trash. All right. I'm going to try to be as nice as possible when I say this. You're a fan, you go to the show, you pay for your ticket. You have all the right to chant, say, do whatever you want to, but as a pure professional wrestling fan, there's nothing more that I love to see than to see the progression of a storyline, to see a storyline being told. So with that being said, Kansas City, y'all really should have shut the fuck up last night. Now, sorry I can't miss my words here. You guys should have just shut the fuck up last night. You got Finn Balor in the ring with Seth Rollins. You guys are, okay, I get it. You know, that's the cool thing to do when you go to a show. I did it when I went to WrestleMania. I was, but you know what? I really would have liked, and I know a lot of other fans really would have liked to been able to like get like an accurate promo from Finn Balor without him being flustered and I just feel like that segment completely went off the rails. Kansas City, you are trash for that. I don't even know if you guys were in Kansas City, but I'm going to say Kansas City, wherever the hell they were, y'all was trash for that. You fucking up the segment between Finn and Seth, you know, singing his dumbass song. And you know, as much as I'm going to put it on the fans, I'm going to put a little bit on the performance as well. I'm going to put a little bit on Finn. Should have fought through that. You know, I've seen a lot of other professional wrestlers fight through those annoying ass chants, but you kept saying, yeah, these fans saying they're stupid. I mean, I don't know if that was the plan, but if you tell fans to shut up or say that they're stupid for singing a song, guess what they're going to do? They're going to keep singing a song. This Seth, you know, Seth's like, all right, Kansas, you came to party tonight. Okay, that's cool and all. But Seth, you could have been like, all right, guys, you know, let Finn get his little emotions off his chest. You could have said anything to quiet the crowd down. And I feel like because of the crowd, that promo that Finn cut was real sloppy. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So, yeah, that's going to get my trash for today. All right, now let's talk about what's mid. What's mid? You guys know it. I know it. It is the World Women's Championship. That shit is mid. All they keep doing is changing the color of the strap on the belt. Like, it's a damn shame that I predicted what the belt, and no, I didn't look at Sean Ross Sapp or like who I didn't look at any type of dirt sheets or anything to see what the belt would look like. And I automatically knew it was just going to be a white version of Seth's belt. I knew it. I automatically knew it. And I think WWE is very mid for the way they design their titles now. My guy, Petey Stunt, he pointed out to me earlier today, that since the merger between WWE and UFC, that it seems like they're trying to go the UFC route of making all the belts look the same. I could argue that WWE has already kind of been doing that a little bit, but it's just complete laziness. Like, me and Petey Stunt were talking, they could have easily made personalized straps for whoever has the title. I don't think it would cost them a shit ton of money to do that, and it will make the wrestler seem a little more unique or seems a little more special whenever they hold the title. Like, RHEA'S strap could have been like some shade of purple or something like that. You know, but I digress. So, I mean, I guess they're just going to change the color of the strap to white whenever it's a woman and then black when it's a guy and just throw a couple little nameplates on there and call it a day. Man, I really do miss the era of Attitude where The belts actually look different, actually seem like they meant something, but now they're just tools for the wrestlers to hold up their pants, apparently. That's what they say a belt is. I think you could also say that about these titles coming up. So we're not going to waste too much time on this mid-ass title. Let's talk about what was fire. Now, y'all already know what I'm finna say was fire. Obviously, it was Sammy and KO versus Imperium. Those guys are incapable of putting on a bad match. It was hard hitting. It made sense. Like, everything was good. I did not like the ending of the match. I didn't like the ending of the match, but I love the match itself. This was definitely the best thing I've seen on the entire episode of Monday Night Raw. And it's crazy because really, if I had to be honest, this entire fireman trash could have been flipped around had it not been for the fans in Kansas. Easily, that promo could have came off so well that I could have gave it the fire of the night, which would have relegated the KO Sami Zayn Imperium match to mid, even though it was actually pretty good. And then the RHEA'S title would have been trash. But that's what I have for that. Now let's get on to some extra thoughts before we close out the show. With this thing going on between Cody, Rhea Ripley, and Dominic Mysterio, I have to wonder if the appearance on WWE television of Brandy Rhodes is imminent. We'll see, but I wouldn't be surprised. Not necessarily something I want, but again, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she's already appeared, and I believe she appeared in one of Cody's vignettes, one of his video packages leading up to WrestleMania, or he came back from injury. I can't remember, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's some type of involvement from Brandy Rhodes because Rhea Ripley is with Dominic Mysterio. I want to touch again. I've talked about this on several videos already. The Miz has been on fire in his matches lately. Let's give a lot of respect, a lot of love to The Miz, future Hall of Famer. He's been busting his ass, putting on good matches for the better part of this year. I mean, it's not that he was bad before. He's just been on a whole different level more recently. Zoe Stark, tone it down. Her back and forth with Becky Lynch was super awkward. She did some NXT shit. She said, "Who do you think you are?" And I was just like, whoa, hold on there, Zoe. You need to tone it the fuck down. She was screaming. She did like some shit like that to Chelsea Green. I said, yeah, we need you to rewatch the video of this, and we need you to dial it down a couple of notches because you were doing a little bit too much, Zoe. You're a hell of an athlete in the ring. You're a hell of a professional wrestler. We need to get the mic skills up. We need to get that intensity turned down just a tad bit. Finn and JD, I can't wait for it, man. You can already see it coming. You can see it coming from a mile away. JD and Finn Balor, at some point, I don't know when, they're just going to be beating the shit out of Damian Priest. I could already see it. There's going to be two Irish guys just beating the holy shit out of Damian Priest because Damian Priest wants to be a good guy now, and Finn Balor's not going to be with that. JD McDonough definitely isn't going to be with that because I don't think the guy's ever been a face as far as when I've been watching it. They're going to beat the shit out of Damian eventually. And last but not least, we are going to have the return of the Maverick, Logan Paul, next week. Just so happens that Seth is doing the open challenge for the World Heavyweight title. We're going to see. We're going to see if the person who answers that call is going to be Logan Paul. We shall see. I just think it lines up perfectly for that to happen. I expect Seth to retain the title if that happens. And yeah, so that's it, guys. This is the new condensed version of Fire Made of Trash. I want to try to keep you guys engaged as long as possible, keeping these things under 10 to 15 minutes. So we will see you guys again for NXT. And we'll do this again. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. And that's it for today's show. You guys take it easy.